Smartphone conversations. Hey guys, welcome to another video. And I want to talk about using a smartphone as a dash cam. So a lot of people have said this before, you could use a smartphone as a dash cam. So I grabbed one of my phones that I bought previously, which is the Moto G4 Play. And I'm going to use it as a dash cam for a few days. And the footage that you see next is going to be compiled over several days. And you'll see some day shots and you'll see some night shots. So let's go ahead and get this video rolling and we'll come back and talk about it. Alright guys, so here's the night shot. I compiled this video over several days because I wanted to give different sceneries, because I've done it myself. I was like, you can use a smartphone as a dash cam. A lot of people have recommended that, but this is real world testing right here. I actually just grabbed the Moto G4 Play and I popped it up on the car mount, like the cell phone holder, and that's it. And now I'm using it as a dash cam. And you can see the quality right here directly from the footage is coming. A lot of pluses to having a dash cam, and you'll probably hear me say this multiple times, but a lot of pluses to having a smartphone as a dash cam is you get a huge viewfinder. Like even a phone that has a 4.5-inch display or even a 4-inch display, it's going to appear to be very big to you if you have a dash cam already. Now my current dash cam, in each car, those dash cams are no bigger than 2 inches maybe, or 2.4, I guess, maybe. They're nowhere near as big as this. So anything over 3 inches as a dash cam in your car is gonna seem really, really nice. So with that being said, I definitely recommend, based on this footage, now obviously I'm talking as I record this now, but I'll definitely get back to, once I get back to the house, I'll load it up and see how the footage actually looks. But this is a good thing. This is a good thing. This is a really good thing. Using a smartphone as a dash cam is definitely doable at night because you've got your car lights to light up the road, and then you've also got the lights on the road. So this is a positive thing. If you have an old smartphone laying around, or it doesn't even have to be an old smartphone, that's the thing. If you just want to use your current smartphone, that's even better because you can delete the stuff as you want to. You can have whatever footage you want on there. If you decide you didn't really catch anything that time, or nothing's there to record, you just delete it from your phone and you don't have to worry about having multiple devices. But if in fact you do have a smartphone that's extra that you used to have from a long time ago, it doesn't matter what the technology is. It could be an old Sprint phone, an old Verizon. It doesn't have to be a phone that you actually have to start service with. As long as it has a recorder and it's got enough memory to record, that's it. Now, speaking of memory, I would suggest that if you're going to use a smartphone as a dash cam, try starting off the recordings at about 480p. Because 480p is actually, it does play. I watch my YouTube videos in 480p when I'm over like the LTE network because it buffers faster in certain areas in most cases. And then it plays very clear on such a small screen. So consider that first. If you decide, I want to use it as a dash cam, try using it at the lower resolutions first, and then take it home and look at it on a computer on a bigger screen and tell me how you tell yourself, or look at it and decide for yourself how you like that quality. Alright guys, so there you have it. In my personal opinion, you can definitely use a smartphone as a dash cam. Now you can grab any smartphone or you can use your current smartphone. Just make sure you have enough memory or make sure you have the settings low enough for the video quality, or however you want to set the video quality to do so. I've seen a lot of people on video say that you can use a smartphone as a dash cam, and I've also said that as well with like old smartphones or just phones that you just have laying around that you're not really using full time. You definitely can just grab a regular car mount for smartphones, pop your smartphone in there and hit record every time you get in the car. Or if you just wanted to use your current smartphone, you definitely can do so. I think the footage that showed from the night shots and the day shots were actually pretty good. To my surprise, the Moto G4 has really good low light footage when driving. Now, obviously the headlights are on and the street lights, so it's keeping it pretty bright, and so it makes the camera look really good. But that's what the dash cam does too. The dash cam will use the headlights and the street lights to make the scene a little bit brighter. But what do you think about the footage that came from the Moto G4 Play at night? During the day, I think I noticed a little bit of focus hunting, and it was a little bit of vibration, but it would just be some footage that you're capturing for emergency purposes. So the shakiness really doesn't really matter. The focus hunting really doesn't matter, because if something were to happen, you would actually have it on camera. You can pull it out right out and show the officer or whoever's responding, this is what really happened. So I think you should probably try that, man. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on a new dash cam. I actually have a dash cam in my car, but I just really wanted to try a smartphone to see how it would actually hold up. There's a lot of pluses to using a smartphone, and this smartphone has a 5-inch display, which gives me a huge viewfinder. So that's a huge plus. So if you do have some smartphones laying around, anything over 4 inches is probably going to be fantastic. Pop it on the side, pop it in the holder, hit record, and drive. And you'll be safe. Just charge it up or keep a charger in the car, whichever. I think that's actually a great idea. And so I wanted to test that out just to see for myself. And it actually worked pretty good. So I used this for a couple of days, actually about 3 days. I think I used it for about 3 days straight, just so I can get different shots and different sceneries. But primarily the night shot is what I was concerned about. And I think this particular phone held up pretty well. So try it with your current smartphone, or just grab an old phone that you're not using anymore and pop it in the holder and start using it as a dash cam if you've never done that before. And if you don't have a smartphone that you want to use as a dash cam, you definitely can just pick up a prepaid. They sell prepaid smartphones at like Walmart for like $9, and they have like a little 3.5-inch or 4-inch display. Trust me, that's going to be more than enough for a viewfinder. Hit record, pop it in the little holder, and trust me, you've got a dash cam for like $10. Think about that. All right, man. It's your man, Jay Will. Dash cam smartphone. I think that's a great idea. Take care.